Death and Honor Omnibus. Written by James E. Wisher. Narrated by Joe Hempel. Part 1. Chapter 1. Bert hated the forest. Whenever he came this way, something bad happened. Last month, his mule threw a shoe halfway to Lord's Way. 6 months ago, a rotten branch broke loose and came down on Joey, breaking his arm. Now, here he was, walking along a well-worn path through dappled shade just like nothing bad would happen when he knew damn well it would. If the roof on his little cottage didn't need replacing, he wouldn't have taken this job. The lead in his hand jerked when his mule lowered its head again to crop the lush clover growing along the side of the path. He gave the lead a yank and the mule's head came up. "Come on, damn you! You'll get your feed when we make camp, same as me." Bert snatched his hand out of the way when the mule tried to bite him. He cracked it across the nose with the leather lead, and it shied away. Miserable beast. Behind him, the guards riding drag chuckled. Bloody mercenaries with their fancy horses and fancy armor. They got to ride the whole trip to Lord's Way, while Bert and the other drovers had to walk and drag the mules along with them. The bosses hired 6 of the bastards this trip. The other 4 rode up front to protect the caravan master. "Hey, Bert, old Susie giving you a hard time?" Bert grinned at his buddy, Mick the Stick, walking beside the next mule in line. Mick just flicked his hickory switch and his mule looked away from the clover. He got similar results waving it at his kids. "Damn thing just wants to eat. What time you reckon it is?" Before Mick could reply, an arrow loosed from the right side of the road pierced his throat. He fell, blood spraying from his neck. Shouts of pain came from the front of the caravan, and a second later more shouts came from behind him. Bert spun and found the mercenaries lying on the ground, both sporting arrows in their chests, their fancy mail not phasing the arrows in the least. Bert swung back an instant before an arrow slammed into his shoulder, spinning him around and dropping him to the ground. He lay still despite the screaming, both from the rest of the caravan and his shoulder. The little belt knife he carried wouldn't be much use in a fight like this, and if he moved, they might put another arrow in him for good measure. Live to fight another day, that was Bert's philosophy. Minutes passed before the forest fell silent. Bert kept his eyes shut until he heard voices. "We have what we came for." Bert opened an eye in time to see a group of bowmen, he counted a score plus 3, dressed in ragged armor made of leather and bits of chain. The bandits were looking at another man dressed in gleaming mail and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?